Imagine a weapon that can traverse continents in mere minutes, traveling at speeds 5 times faster than the speed of sound, and seemingly impervious to any existing defense system on Earth. This isn't science fiction. This is the dawn of the hypersonic era. Welcome back to the channel. In our previous exploration, we delved into the revolutionary world of 6th-generation fighter jets. Today, we're shifting our focus to another game-changing technology that's rapidly reshaping the landscape of modern warfare: hypersonic missiles. These are not your average projectiles. They represent a quantum leap in speed, maneuverability, and the very concept of strategic deterrence. The dream of hypersonic flight is not new. It was born in the crucible of the Cold War. In the 1960s, legendary test pilots strapped themselves into the X-15 rocket plane, pushing the boundaries of speed and altitude, touching the very edge of space at speeds exceeding Mach 6. They were the first hypersonic pioneers. Ironically, the world's most famous hypersonic vehicle was not a weapon, but an icon of peaceful exploration: the Space Shuttle. On its return to Earth, this unpowered marvel acted as a hypersonic glide vehicle, enduring temperatures of 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit as it sliced through the upper atmosphere. The data gathered from its 135 missions was invaluable, providing a treasure trove of information on hypersonic aerodynamics and thermal protection. But to create a true hypersonic weapon, one needed an engine. A new kind of engine. The quest was on to build a scramjet, a supersonic combustion ramjet. An engine with almost no moving parts that could scoop air from the atmosphere at incredible speeds and use it to burn fuel, effectively breathing its way across the sky. Early experiments like NASA's unmanned X-43A in the early 2000s proved it was possible, setting a world record of Mach 9.6. The foundation had been laid. To understand why these weapons are so formidable, we must first understand the two primary forms they take. First, the hypersonic glide vehicle, or HGV. Imagine a large rocket, an ICBM, launching its payload not into a high, arching trajectory in space, but to the upper edge of the atmosphere. Instead of simply falling, this payload, the glide vehicle, detaches and begins to glide, surfing on the atmosphere at speeds of Mach 20 or more. It uses its aerodynamic shape to make sharp, unpredictable maneuvers, effectively becoming a 1,000-mile-per-hour surfboard of destruction. Second, the Hypersonic Cruise Missile, or HCM. This is a self-propelled missile, often launched from an aircraft or ship. After a rocket booster gets it up to speed, its revolutionary scramjet engine kicks in. This air-breathing engine allows it to maintain hypersonic speeds for extended periods at low altitudes, hugging the terrain and making it incredibly difficult to detect. Both face the same immense challenge: heat. At these speeds, the air around the vehicle turns into a superheated plasma. This requires advanced materials and thermal protection systems just to prevent the weapon from vaporizing itself. This plasma sheath also creates another problem. It can block radio signals, making communication and guidance a monumental engineering feat. While the West focused on counterinsurgency for 2 decades, Russia was quietly investing in a new generation of strategic weapons. This has given them a significant head start. The first to make headlines was the Kinzhal, or Dagger, an air-launched missile carried by modified MiG-31 interceptors. Russia claims it can travel at Mach 10 and has used it in recent conflicts. However, Western analysts debate its true nature, with many classifying it as an air-launched ballistic missile rather than a true maneuvering hypersonic weapon. Still, its sheer speed makes it a deadly threat. More significant is the Zircon anti-ship cruise missile. designed to be launched from frigates and submarines. The Zircon is a scramjet-powered weapon intended to neutralize entire naval fleets. Its speed and sea-skimming trajectory pose an existential threat to aircraft carriers, the cornerstone of American naval power. But the crown jewel of Russia's program is the Avangard. This is a true hypersonic glide vehicle launched atop an ICBM. Russia claims the Avangard can perform sharp, evasive maneuvers on its way to a target, rendering traditional anti-ballistic missile systems obsolete. It is a strategic weapon designed to guarantee a retaliatory strike capability. China has been anything but quiet about its ambitions. Their progress in hypersonic technology has been nothing short of breathtaking, built on the back of massive state investment in research and infrastructure. The most prominent example is the DF-17. First revealed to the world in a 2019 military parade, the DF-17 is a medium-range ballistic missile specifically designed to carry a hypersonic glide vehicle. Its purpose is clear: to be a regional anti-access weapon capable of targeting US military bases and naval assets across the Pacific with extreme prejudice. In 2021, a test of a different system shocked the globe. A Chinese rocket launched a hypersonic glide vehicle that circled the planet before descending towards its target. This demonstrated a fractional orbital bombardment system, or FOBS, a Cold War concept revived with hypersonic technology, allowing for a strike to come from any direction, even over the South Pole, bypassing most early warning radar systems. Behind this success lies a network of the world's most advanced hypersonic wind tunnels, allowing China to conduct thousands of tests and simulations, rapidly iterating and perfecting their designs. Faced with the rapid advancements of its rivals, the Pentagon has declared hypersonic development its highest research and development priority, pouring billions into a suite of new programs. The Air Force is leading with the AGM-183 Air-Launched Rapid Response Weapon, or ARRW. A boost glide system launched from bombers like the B-52, ARRW is designed to be America's first operational air-launched hypersonic weapon, capable of striking high-value, time-sensitive targets. DARPA, the Pentagon's advanced research agency, is focusing on scramjet technology with its Hypersonic Air-Breathing Weapon Concept, or HAWC. This project is crucial for developing the next generation of sustained-flight hypersonic cruise missiles. Meanwhile, the U.S. Army and Navy are collaborating on a common hypersonic glide body. The Army's version, called Dark Eagle, will be a ground-launched long-range system. The Navy's conventional prompt strike program will deploy the same weapon from Zumwalt-class destroyers and Virginia-class submarines, providing a global strike capability without resorting to nuclear weapons. The race is on, and the pressure to deliver is immense. And so the board is set. The world's three superpowers are now locked in a high-stakes race for hypersonic supremacy. Russia, with its early lead, China, with its rapid technological surge, and the United States mobilizing its immense industrial power to catch up. Each nation is pouring billions into forging these unstoppable swords, but this raises a terrifying question. What exactly makes these weapons so unstoppable from a tactical point of view? And more importantly, in a world filled with hypersonic swords, is it even possible to build a shield? We will answer those critical questions in part 2 of our deep dive. Make sure you are subscribed and have the notification bell on so you won't miss it. Thanks for watching.